Good morning. Here we go. Lunge and Listen 18. This one's got a slight musical theme again. Little known artist, or not as widely known maybe as Luther Vandross from Monday, but Beverly Knight, great British soul vocalist, talent, quite a bit of success, definitely in the kind of soulful mobos category. So thinking back to sort of the Trevor Nelson on Radio 1 days. Maybe she was a little bit after that actually. She's been around, seems like she's been around for a long time, but I think she started off when she was very young. She had a song on an album, and I don't know if it was ever a single, but ended up with the remixes on vinyl as well. And I've been sorting through those the last couple of weeks particularly. And she had a song called Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda. And I think sometimes we go through life with a little bit of that hanging over us at times, and it might be in one specific area, or it might be in a few different things that we'll either come back to it ourselves and reflecting, or it'll pop into our heads. This is what sometimes happens to me, and you think, that's how something happened. What should I have done? What could I have done? Or even, what would I have done? Maybe now, based on more experience, living more of life since that thing. And it can easily go into the kind of short term, especially in terms of health and fitness. You know, because we're people and, you know, related to emotions and how we're feeling, sometimes we'll have a time where in the short term we maybe need to back off with exercise, back off with activity, back off with workouts. Food choices kind of go a little bit out the window because of circumstances, and we then need to, and then we have that thing of, oh, what I should have done, what I could have done, oh, what I would have done. And in some ways, that can be disheartening in a sense, and you feel like, oh, kind of let myself down, and I've done the opposite of what I'm trying to do. And sometimes it's a good time to reflect on that and learn from it, so that actually we have a more positive reflection of shoulda, woulda, coulda, whichever way around it is. And then you can put some tools in the locker really for when the same sort of situation comes up. Same little bit in life. It might be relationships, dealing with work colleagues, whatever these things that come up. You know, sometimes we have things in life that we wouldn't want to come around again, but we can still kind of learn the lessons from it and be more prepared the next time. And every time, particularly with people, every interaction is always going to be unique, but we kind of build up tools and we build up mechanisms, and sometimes those tools and mechanisms, ways of coping even, become negative, in the sense of, if we've got a personality trait that is maybe ends up that because we are hardworking and diligent and want to do a good job, then that becomes used in a sense, because you get asked to do things that, because people know you'll do it, then you might end up becoming a bit cynical. But actually, that you need to kind of use that experience and how you feel and build up a shoulda, coulda, woulda, do what I can say no, and build up that side of things. So as much as these shoulda, woulda, coulda experiences at the time can be negative, and if the same thing continues to happen, it can start to have a rub off on us, where we end up doing maybe not what we'd originally like to do in that situation. We can build up that experience to create kind of new defaults, new habits, new ways of doing things that works well for ourselves and the wider context of how and who we're doing life with. So it's good to reflect back. It's good to think what could have been, should have been, would have been. But at the same time, let's also focus on the now, apply it and move forward as well.